No, don't do it, Eric. I'll come. No, Eric, no.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. 1, 2. Is this on?
I brought up my mom in an interview, so it's fair game for you to do so. Okay. I know your mom.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
I dare you, Andrew Pisano,
Yeah.
to talk shit about this week's Raw. This might have been the best episode, drama-wise, since the Attitude Era. Look, I know it's 3 hours, okay? It's a long show. Even good episodes should only be about 1.5 to 2 hours. But for the most part, the big segments were amazing.
Absolutely.
I love how they even teased us. Like The Rock just whispers to Cody, like, I got your back. And you're like, oh, did he whisper, like, maybe he's good? And if you look back, I feel like he said, I'm going to make you bleed.
He says, tonight I'm going to make you bleed.
No, he said, I added another 6 inches.
And he beats the living shit out of... Look, if you didn't like the Cody thing and the way it was going, I get it, right? Because it's stale and old and whatever. You just beat the living shit out of him.
You better believe I love that.
Yeah, that's that's how you get back on the good guy's side.
Right.
Just beat him up. Let him get zero offense in.
Yeah, right.
Just a complete destruction of a man. I thought he was going to throw him over the wall. I wasn't sure what was on the other side of that wall.
Right.
He was teasing like, I'm murdering him tonight. Right.
Yeah.
And he brings out the belt.
But then he
covers it in his blood for his mom. Oh, God.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
The prophecy came true.
This was amazing.
He promised him.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's saying, the Attitude Era is back. I don't know if we're getting Braun panties matches anytime soon.
Yeah, the gravy bowl match from
but
Thanksgiving.
right. But obviously they're pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
More than they have been.
Right. The
in a
envelope
long
full
time.
of money across the table to the censors.
Yes. So, look, I mean, again, in a perfect world, Raw was 2 hours and they just had no matches on the show.
Right.
Like you just had those. All those great segments. We didn't even need wrestling this week on the show.
They're like, Ken Shamrock's fighting some dumb son of a bitch, but here's Austin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think this is as good as Raw could be.
Could be.
When it's 3 hours long.
Sure.
Right.
It was nicely paced,
Yeah.
All the great segments, they kept either coming back to them or they spaced them out good.
Like there was even some women's wrestling stuff. Like the women's match was good. I thought Naomi and Io was a really good match. And then I thought the storylines behind all that were like, Bianca's like, Bailey, you've been a huge fucking bitch.
Right.
For a long time.
Well, again, she's the Drew McIntyre of the women's division. She needs to turn heel just like Drew.
Yeah, I know.
You know? So, Raw was a great episode of Raw. The important stuff was... It was all great. I mean, we're going to cover Punk and Drew and Seth.
Oh, my God.
Their 20-minute segment was just amazing.
It was so good.
All three of them were great at times in that segment.
Uh-huh.
Even Drew was doing his thing, like sitting back, putting his feet up. You're just like, and commenting on things. You're like, okay, he's kind of hanging with these two.
Yeah.
Two of the best talkers of all time.
They were all very comfortable.
Yes.
For sure. So
it was great.
We have to, it's a big show. Next week is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about we're like 11 nights away from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
We're giving our predictions for WrestleMania next week.
Wow.
I think Joe's the champion, so he's gonna drop it at WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
Per tradition.
Right. I don't think a lot of people are keeping their titles this year. So
right.
I get it.
So before we get to Raw and SmackDown, we have to thank a few new patrons. So thank you to Paul Kane. Owen Patton, The Black Flash, Jeremy Armstrong, and especially John Lloyd because he did a year. So subscribed for
What
a
a bargain.
full year.
Hell yeah.
Full commitment. We
Absolutely.
appreciate
I
that,
love
John.
that.
We appreciate all of our patrons. We have over 800 of you now
Yes.
at patreon.com/
Wow.
What's Wrong with Wrestling. And I feel like we're going to get a lot more soon because we also just begun the Monday Night War podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if you didn't see or listen to us talk about Postamania, dude,
Yeah.
then you're really missing out because we were crying laughing
Yes.
during that segment.
We literally started it the first Monday night WCW Nitro.
yes.
Yeah.
And
First
it was
ever.
great.
Live in Mall of America.
That's right.
And this week will be the first Monday Night War because we're doing, it's the first Raw versus Nitro
Right.
in September. It was September 11th. September 11th? 1995. Not 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But Luger shows up and goes, Monday Night Nitro?
Yeah.
Postamania?
They're like, why is Lex Luger shopping at the Mall of America?
Exactly.
He has like a Gap bag.
Yeah.
I mean, he wrestled the night before for WWE. It's such a great story. Like, just back then, it was the Wild West
Yes.
of ripping people to company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sign up, patreon.com/ What's Wrong with Wrestling. We also have a bunch of brackets. We have like 5 years of AEW recaps, all the WWE and AEW pay-per-views, all that good stuff. So go subscribe, patreon.com/ What's Wrong with Wrestling. And then one more thing. One of our fans, his name is Chef Dave. And it's not just a joke. He's a real chef.
Yeah.
Because he sent us in the mail
Oh.
some of his own salsas that he's made.
Hello?
Yes.
What?
He has his own salsa company, Salazar Salsa.
Oh.
And we're going to try them for WrestleMania.
Nice.
yeah.
Bust those out for WrestleMania.
Bust what?
Yeah.
They'll stay good until then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, in a
jar?
salsa. Yeah.
All right.
They're in tight jars.
Oh, sealed.
Yes.
Vacuum
Sealed
sealed.
jars. And
No,
then
it's a
also-
Ziploc bag.
I don't know.
He also sent us something new for our wall.
Oh.
It's me, Undertaker. It's Shawn Michaels. I signed this photo for this fucking mark back in '98.
So now we have another Shawn Michaels thing to put somewhere.
Yeah.
Just put it over Sean's face.
I'm just gonna take it home, make sure it's nice and shined up
Uh-oh.
for the wall.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm gonna take that home with me.
Oh no, Joe put some of this Alfredo sauce on it, brother.
Yeah.
That's
so
awesome.
That's cool.
we got to figure out
Bustamania.
Hey, Vince. Yeah.
Bustamania.
Vin Man. You could tell
Pretty
he's
cool.
screaming Vin Man or something there.
Absolutely.
What's
Whoa,
that say?
whoa! You're touching the
Oh,
front
yeah.
of it. What are you
Dick.
doing?
What?
I mean,
Eric.
you of all
Hands
people.
off the merchandise.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nice.
So yeah, thank you very much, Chef Dave. We appreciate that. Very cool, and I'm sure your salsa is excelente.
Phenomenal.
Excelente.
So all right, SmackDown opens with Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar. Ray botched a. It's not all perfect. No,
I know.
Like-
I know.
Ray botched a springboard crossbody early in the match. I mean, he's 49 now, so
Yeah.
it's gonna happen more often.
Yeah.
And then Santos was sitting on the barricade, and Ray jumped off the announce table to give Escobar taint to face.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Over like the wall though. It was kind of cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
just right in his face, that taint. Yeah.
Yeah. Yum.
So then Ray went for a springboard move, but a man in a lucha mask tripped him.
Oh,
Who
no.
could it be? Even Wade Barrett was like, but Rey Mysterio's in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he said, if Rey Mysterio's out here, then who's in the ring?
Yeah.
Even better.
What?
So we were all like, wait a minute.
Hold it.
Hold it. Is that who I think it is?
Oh,
And of
that
course,
son of a bitch.
It's Dominic Mysterio.
Oh man.
All right. So,
Escobar hits Ray with a 619 and the Phantom Driver for the win. And now everyone's thinking that we're going to get Ray versus Dom 2 at WrestleMania. Hold
I
on.
don't
We
know
have
about
a
that.
button. We have a few buttons for that.
event in
I think it'll be a tag team.
yeah, you got to throw Carlito in there.
So
Yeah.
Ray and Carlito
Versus
Santos.
and
And
Dom.
that's a WrestleMania match.
WrestleMania SmackDown.
WrestleMania SmackDown.
SmackDown. Yeah, probably.
I mean, I would hope, but I don't know. They fucking did it last year.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. Next up, we have Grayson Waller and Austin Theory versus the OC in the Tag Team Championship SmackDown Tournament Bracket number 2.
The SmackDown.
That's literally what it's called.
Bracket number 2.
That's so like,
What
in the AEW fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 words in this to explain what's going on.
Right.
Unbelievable. Like, can't Theory and Waller just get a pass? The OC hasn't won a match in like since they've shown up.
I think they may have won an NXT match.
That doesn't count.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know where they're going with this. Like, if you just want to give it to Miz and Truth, why couldn't they just have that match?
Right.
I just feel like it's
Well,
not
you'd
gonna
rather
go the
have
way
the
they-
ladder match than just like.
You'd rather have a ladder match than any match.
You're going to want that ladder match.
So Michin in this match, she was ringside. She randomly gives Waller an arm drag outside the ring.
I'm helping.
I was very confused.
Right.
Like they weren't cheating. They weren't doing. She's just like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna give you an arm drag."
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Like what?
She hates Australian people.
It's like, hey, should we have Michin do something? You know, she hasn't done anything since ever.
Yeah.
So we could let her do something here.
yeah.
She could beat up Grayson Waller and then still lose the rest of her matches. Yeah, well, of course.
And then the OC can still lose the rest of their match.
Anderson and Gallows set up for the Magic Killer on Theory, but Waller saves them. And then Theory ended up getting the victory with a roll up
You really have to roll up.
Right.
on Gallows.
And by save
Really?
Theory, you mean he just pushed him off shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's why you do the boot of doom.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know why. We've always talked about this since the first time they were a tag team, their first run.
Right.
They have the boot of doom. It's cool. It's a fucking boot to the head. Instead, they do the Magic Killer, where, like, again, Anderson doesn't do anything.
No.
He doesn't
I'll
do
hold
anything
your legs.
so that they land safely on the mat.
Right. So dumb. Like, at least, like, with the boot of doom, it's like, at least it seems like they're both doing something.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So Theory and Waller advance in the bracket to face the winners of the other match later.
In bracket number 2.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Naomi versus Io Sky. Backstage before the match, Bayley thanks Naomi for having her back last week. But then Belair walks up and yells at Bayley for what she's done to her the past 2 years. Naomi separates them. And then after the commercial break, we see Naomi walking with Bianca. And they walk past Cody Rhodes, who is signing 8x10s. And he's clearly in NPC mode because he doesn't even look at Naomi and Bianca as they walk by him. He's just like, banana. And like they're like Bianca's yelling and he doesn't even acknowledge it.
He's like this.
Yeah. Right, that's it. Just like, hey, look, he's here. He's here, guys.
Yeah.
So Naomi tells Belair
Way to
that...
draw attention away from the women as well. You know what I mean?
Right,
Right.
That reminds me, like, there was... The NFL had its owners meeting, like, you know, the last couple of days. And there's a photo of Jerry Jones holding a notepad. And it's like you zoom in on the notepad and it's just scribble.
Yeah.
Like he just
Are you
literally just
serious?
went like nothing. He didn't write any-
They're like, all right, so a rule change. He's like, la, la, la,
Yeah.
la, la.
Here, I'll draw what it looks. Oh, wait. Joe already did.
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Yep,
Joe-
this is it.
But Joe actually...
This is the actual one.
Joe actually draws things. It's literally just like circles and like nothing.
Right.
It's like I'm helping.
It's like drooling.
Yeah. Right. So Naomi tells Bianca that the past is the past and we need to team up to beat Damage Control. Later, Naomi came out for her match, followed by Damage Control minus Io, because Io was busy beating up Bayley backstage.
Oh.
But then she came out.
Yeah.
Like, I like how they did that. I like how they played Io's music the entire time. And they're just like, yeah, she'll be out in a minute. She's got to, you know, handle some
stretch.
business, and then she'll be here.
Handle some business.
Yeah. So Naomi hit the Heat Seeker and set up for the split-legged moonsault, but Damage Control distracted her, and Io hit her moonsault for the win.
Yeah.
After the match, Asuka spits the mist in Naomi's face, and Damage Control starts beating her up. But Belair runs out for the save, She does some damage, but there's too many of them. The crowd chants for Bailey, but she never shows.
Because she's dead.
And then backstage, Belair's helping Naomi wash the poison out of her eyes.
Poison.
Sorry.
The what?
Poison.
Yeah.
But Tiffany Stratton walks up and she's like, "Oh, that's actually a pretty good look for you, Naomi." And walks
Toodles.
off.
What, cum in her eyes? What does she mean by that?
I guess.
Yeah.
I think so. Blue cum. But yeah, like, I'm sure, this Friday on SmackDown, Belair's going to be like, "Where were you, Bailey?" And she was like, "I was beat up too."
Right.
But yeah, we'll see where they go with that. Next up, we have a Jade Cargill video package. She's going to be on SmackDown this Friday. And I feel like there's no other reason that she's going to be there other than to set up a WrestleMania match.
With who?
Beat up Belair?
It's got to be with Belair.
It's probably going to be.
Who else could it be with? Unless she's just going to win the stupid Battle Royal if they do that again.
She'll fight Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Belair's going to have a match. She's too big of a star to not have a
Belair's
match.
going to team with Naomi to fight Kabuki.
That's awful.
Oh my
It
God.
is.
I guess that's possible.
And
It
probably
is.
take those titles too.
Maybe. That's bad.
Naomi's like, back where I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I mean, Naomi's never going to get another push.
No.
She literally walked out on the company with Sasha.
Yeah.
Like, she's lucky they brought her back. Yeah, we'll bring you back, but you're
Yeah.
going to job forever.
And forever.
Not to mention you weren't really that good to begin with.
Yeah.
So no more glow in the dark title for you. So then we go backstage and Kevin Owens tells Nick Aldis, "I asked you what night of WrestleMania I'm on, but I had to find out on Logan Paul's podcast." And Aldis was like, "Well, he's a sponsor." And KO said, "Oh, he's a sponsor. I'll give you $20 every week."
It's so good.
So then Pretty Shitty walks in because they want to be in the tag team ladder match at Mania. They tell KO, "You know nothing about tag team wrestling." And
It's true.
KO's like, "I won the tag titles at WrestleMania last year. And last time I was in this building, I punched 2 people at once." So Owens challenges them to a tag match for next week. They're like, "You don't have a partner." I guess they haven't been watching.
Right.
No. They
And
don't
They
then
don't watch at all.
KO looks past them and he's like, "Hey, you want to be my partner next week?" And Randy Orton walks up. Randy. And scares Pretty Shitty.
Yeah, they don't like the snake.
Orton tells the blonde one that his dad used to wear the same jacket he's wearing, but then he tells KO, "Yeah, I'll be your partner." So Owens and Orton leave, but then Aldis tells Pretty Shitty, "I wouldn't stand that close together." And then Owens punches both of them with one fist.
That was great.
And he yells, "I did it! Randy, I did it!"
So good.
It's good stuff. He's Randy's new Matt Riddle, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And what is this? What is this tag match for?
Nothing.
Prove
Nothing.
Pretty Shitty should be in a better spot?
No.
No, they're going to lose.
No, badly.
I think it's just so that KO and Orton, like Orton's going to hit KO this time.
Yeah.
You know? Because the past few weeks, it's almost happened, and obviously it's got to happen.
It's gotta
before
happen.
Mania so that they're friends, but then they're not friends, and then at the end of WrestleMania, they'll be friends again.
Yeah.
And they'll smoke a lot of ganja.
Ganja
They'll
Seppi.
smoke a lot of ganja, Hunter. Yeah. So next up, we go to AJ Styles' house. Turns out WWE went there to film how he prepares for WrestleMania.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Just want to see you working out. We want to see how, yoked you got.
Yeah.
Because he's sitting there and, he's just in a wife beater. And he's got, Brock Lesnar shoulders now.
He does.
He's fucking huge.
And then someone pulls up and you hear him go, "I'll take it from here, nurse."
There's a car horn honking outside the house. He goes to check. And, of course, it's L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, this was good. I don't know how Knight didn't go, "Huh, yeah, huh, yeah, huh, yeah."
Right. Yeah.
How did he not do that?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
What? Yeah, exactly.
So they start to brawl, and then the police show up, and we watch body cam footage of AJ and Knight fighting, and like to their credit, it looks good.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is like they've done this before and it's always looked terrible.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, it looks realistic this time. It actually looks like it's body cam footage.
Right. I think what it is AJ probably knows a few cops there.
Right.
And he's like, hey, can you help us out with this?
Sure.
You know? And they're
Or
like,
they're-
Well, I don't know if the police department's going to give... I think they just did a
it's
good
probably
job.
not like government body can't... Like, they probably just put GoPros on them, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the fact is, it looked good.
Wendy was involved.
Right, yeah.
Oh, Wendy!
Oh, Wendy, yeah!
Right?
How often do you see the good guy, not named Stone Cold, go to someone's house to kick their ass?
Triple H.
He was a good guy?
Orton.
Randy was
After
evil
he
as fuck.
sexually assaulted Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, the police arrest Knight as he's yelling, yeah! And then Corey Graves said AJ ended up not pressing charges. Even in the video, AJ said him pressing charges.
Yeah.
But then no, he didn't press charges. Knight was released from jail. And I'm wondering why they felt they had to say that, why it was necessary. Was that just because, was that like the Vince thing where he doesn't, Vince changed hospital to medical facility because he doesn't want fans going to hospitals? Was it like, no, he was released from prison, so don't worry, you don't have to go to the local jail and bail LA Knight out.
I don't think
don't go to the local jail in Fayetteville, Georgia.
You'd have to be an idiot.
Well, they're idiots.
No.
There's idiots.
I don't think that's why.
They do it all the time. They call oh my God, call the is he okay?
Yeah.
There still are some.
Look,
There
the
still
guy-
are.
You fucking mark!
Yes. The guy who jumped the barricade and tackled Seth because someone online pretending to be Seth, this guy gave like a fuck ton of money to him.
Yeah. He's
And
like,
he
Seth
thought
Rollins stole my money.
he thought it was actually Seth Rollins who stole his money.
Yeah, he probably
Yeah,
was.
He's like, I bought a ticket to Raw, and I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
That's like, yeah, there's a lot of mentally ill people, and a lot of them watch wrestling.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Celebrities don't ask fans for money. Like, I'm sure Alyssa Milano didn't ask her fans to pay for her son's sports team.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So, but yeah, Corey made like a point to say that. Like, don't worry, guys, he's out of jail. He's not rotting away right now.
Right.
So next up, we have the Street Profits versus AOP Tag Team Championship SmackDown bracket tournament bracket number 2.
Oh, okay.
There was a cool spot early in the match where Montez Ford dove off the top rope, over the top rope, but AOP caught him and then threw him into Dawkins.
Power bombed him into Dawkins midair.
Yes.
That was amazing.
AOP hit the final chapter on Ford, but Dawkins broke up the pin, and then Ford got the win with a roll-up.
You got to roll up AOP. How else could you beat them?
Yeah.
Vince wrote SmackDown this week, I'm convinced.
Because of all the roll-ups?
Yeah.
2, 3?
2 roll-ups so far.
Yeah.
Finally, we have Reigns and Cody face-to-face. So there's only, I guess, only 3 matches on SmackDown, 2 of them ending in a roll-up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. There were 4. Rey and Santos. I'm forgetting. But yeah, finally, the main event, we got Reigns and Cody face-to-face. Roman comes out, and we go to commercial. Of course.
Yeah, nothing's going to happen. Nobody say
Like,
anything
we
or
have
do
to have
anything.
a commercial, like, somewhere within the last 25 minutes. So Cody comes out, and Roman says, I kept my promise. I'm here alone. How about you? And Cody says, if you came alone, I came alone.
Oh, so they just jerked off in their dressing rooms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Roman says, you're a fool. You're stupid to me. You're not fit to be the face of this company because you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got to start thinking with your head, not your tiny head.
Not your dickhead.
You align yourself with my little brother, Seth Rollins. You know who he is. We were in the Shield together, and what happened? He stabbed me in the back. What do you think's going to happen to you?
They're saying it too much where they can't even do it now.
Yeah.
Oh, they could do it.
But they're saying it every week.
We knew Adam Cole was going to turn on MJF, and they did it, and it worked for that segment.
For that segment.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they're playing a good game here because anyone can turn on anyone at this point at WrestleMania. And obviously, there's got to be some turn. They're not teasing it for nothing. Someone's got to turn on someone.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know. And that's when wrestling gets good. So Cody says the Shield was unstoppable. The Shield was undefeated. But do you remember the first team to beat the Shield? And he should have stopped there.
Done.
Yeah.
Because, of course, we know. And even if people didn't know, the way he said it makes you understand it was obviously him.
Right.
And then he goes, I'll give you a hint. The last name was Rhodes. It's like,
The last name was Dust.
Dust.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So then Cody says something. It wasn't when he was Stardust.
No.
It was Cody Rhodes and Goldust.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, because they were fired, and then they got another match, and if
had
you
to
beat
win
the
it.
Shield, you rehired. He wasn't Stardust at the time. That was pre-Stardust. So then Cody says something that he thought was going to get a big pop from the crowd. He goes, "Oh, I've got my bullet cufflinks on tonight, huh?" Oh no.
The Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm certainly aware of factions. It's like, Cody, you got to understand, they don't care about that shit.
No.
Right. Also,
just don't.
the Bullet Club isn't like what it was when you were in the Bullet Club. It wasn't like the like NWO of the time. Like
Right.
now it's just kind of, like there's a Bullet Club in Impact. There's a Bullet Club in New Japan. There's a Bullet Club in AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet
You know?
Club Gold.
Right. It's like they franchised it out.
Right.
They did. They franchised
They
it.
did.
It's so true.
Anybody want to be Bullet Club? Yeah, me. All right, you're in.
$50. All right.
Yeah,
Good.
$50.
$50.
Franchisee fee.
So Cody says Seth may hate my guts, but he hates you even more. Can you trust your partner at WrestleMania? Can you trust The Rock? Who's really in charge? Is it the tribal chief or is it the final boss? So, again, teasing that Seth or Rock or both. That'd be even funnier if they both turn on each other.
Right.
Like Cody's like, surprise, The Rock was with me the whole time. Roman's like, surprise, Seth was with me the whole time. Double swerve!
Surprise, motherfucker.
So then Roman says, you'll always be number 2, but Cody says, I'm the 1. And then Cody tries to shake Roman's hand, but Roman declines. Roman and Heyman leave the ring. And then did you see this part? A female fan in the front row. You can hear her on TV. She says, you need a room full of strangers to acknowledge your little bitch ass. Then Fox cut the audio because she then said, I'd still fuck you though.
Really?
Yes.
And you can see Roman laugh after that.
Yeah, he's like smiling the whole time.
Like,
That's like they literally cut the audio because of what she said. Let me see. I have it saved here. I could see if I could pull it up real quick.
Damn.
Okay, look. Watch. I'd still fuck you though.
Wow.
so good.
That's amazing.
Like right next to her fucking boyfriend who's like, oh,
Yeah, right.
cock a doodle doo. It's like, yeah, you just humiliated your boyfriend, if that is her boyfriend.
Right. You know that guy would still acknowledge Roman while his girlfriend's getting fucking railed.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably his fantasy
He'd
too.
be sitting in the fucking cuck chair, like with his finger up in the air, like yeah.
This is so good. Roman, he'd like recording. He's like, Roman, fuck my girl.
And then like Roman like nuts in a cup and he's like, acknowledge me. It's like, oh, okay. No, oh, God.
You're the man. You're the man.
Yeah. Watch. You can see when he smiles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, by the way, he wouldn't fuck you though.
no, he wouldn't.
Aw.
Aw.
So then Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso come out from the crowd.
He's like, Solo, hit that.
Solo! So yeah, Solo and Jimmy come out from the crowd. So Roman wasn't a man of his word.
Oh no! Who saw that coming?
Nobody.
But then Seth Rollins and Jey Uso come out for the crowd. So Cody wasn't a man of his word either.
Inception.
Is anyone a man of their word anymore? Hogan? We need Hulk Hogan back.
Right.
So that's how SmackDown ends, with just everyone staring at each other.
Yeah. A lot of staring,
Lots of staring.
and someone wanted to get fucked.
Oh yes.
Get fucked.
Getting fucked. All right, so Raw opens with Cody Rhodes. Cody high-fives some fans, and one woman was desperately trying to hug him. Female fans are extra thirsty lately.
Yeah.
Lots of thirst.
She's like leaning over the barricade, like she's standing on a chair, leaning over, like, hug me. And then when he wouldn't, she was like so offended.
Right.
Adrenaline in your balls.
I've got so many hoes.
Yeah.
So, Chicago, what do you want to talk about? Cody mentions Roman Reigns being on Pat McAfee's show, and then he says, let's hear for Pat McAfee. And the fans don't cheer loud enough, so Cody makes them do it again.
It's like, hey!
Then Cody says, what about Michael Cole? Enough already!
Yeah,
Get to the fucking point!
Yeah, who cares about
Unfortunately, though, he doesn't, and we get a Cody self-suck-off.
At a show the other night, there was a man holding up a sign, will I be his best man at his wedding? So explain that to my wife, okay? Hey, honey, I'm going to Anthony's wedding. Not only am I doing that, I'm paying for the bachelor party. Well, honey, who's Anthony? I don't know. But I'm still doing it. Hudson. Little boy named Hudson. He's having his 5th birthday party. He asked, could the American Nightmare be there? I said, absolutely. The Wrestling Club, young men and women just trying to get to WrestleMania this year. They'll be going both nights. And I say this, and I ask for nothing back.
You guys smell that? It smells like AEW Cody Rhodes. Wow.
Jesus.
That's what that smells like.
I know, you don't...
Roman called him a politician on SmackDown. So Cody shows up to Raw, and he goes full politician. Hey, I'm awesome. This is why I'm so great. Yeah. This is why I'm so great. And I ask for nothing in return just because I'm such a great guy. Yeah, we all know you guys do Make-A-Wishes. We know.
He's like, I did Make-A-Wish and I didn't tell anyone. Yeah. You're telling millions right now.
Right. Like, Cody, 90% of the fucking wrestling fans love you now.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they all love, like...
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
You're not going to win me over, bro. It's not going to happen. Oh. I'm not going to buy your t-shirt. It's not happening. This guy will. This guy will buy your t-shirt, and him too, probably.
Yeah.
They'll buy your t-shirt.
I'll finish.
You got 2 out of 3.
I'll finish on your story.
Yeah. So then Cody also says, I pretend to be the champion because the champion isn't here. And that's a weird thing to say on Raw.
It is, because there is a champion there.
Yeah.
Every week.
Unless it's on purpose, and that's another seed of Seth turning on him. Wow. Like, you don't fucking consider me a champion? I'm the champion on Raw.
WrestleMania, where plants get fucked.
Yeah. So Cody says, I hate you, Roman, and it's okay if you hate me too. I mean, it's my fault that you and your cousin can't have this wank fest at WrestleMania. You mean the better match?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then Cody asks the crowd, will you fight? Will you fight with me? Will you? Jesus Christ.
Wait,
they should have been like,
No.
Do we get to get in the ring with him?
yeah.
Yes. Like the yes movement.
So then Cody tells the crowd to point at the WrestleMania side with him. And of course, they fucking do.
You fucking mark!
Everyone point with me. Point. They're going, yeah, look, I get it. I'm going to WrestleMania. Spend $10,000 front row.
Hey, it's okay. We know you would have pointed with him. It's okay.
I know you would have pointed with me.
It's true. You would have been like, point with me. And I would have went, here's a finger for you.
He's my special guy. I want him to finish that story.
Here's to you. Here's to you, Cody.
That's what Austin needs to do if he shows up.
Oh, Andrew.
Oh my God, there's Austin to help Cody. Oh, he stunned Cody, of course.
What if Austin would have been, and I want you to throw the middle finger at that WrestleMania side?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You'd be like,
be awesome.
Wait, can you?
That's way cooler.
Can I just get a?
You fucking mark!
I'm the fucking
take your
mark.
middle finger, turn it around because it's not that bad, and point it at the WrestleMania side.
And look right at it because you're flipping yourself off. You dumb piece of trash. Oh man, still cool though.
Go fuck myself.
Yeah.
Josh Reese, 2024.
So
Who?
right, yeah.
Me?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do.
What is
I love-
happening?
I love the
Every time
fans.
he wants to explain something on the show, he does this.
He becomes a crab.
He comes like a weird
Yeah.
crab. We say it all the time. Watch the YouTube. Like you just like.
Yeah. Josh Reese, he's on our Patreon. He's our 4th host who did the AEW recaps. Now he does the Monday Night Wars with us. He's an interesting guy.
Josh Reese. Some don't like him. Then what's next?
So then Cody is interrupted by "If you smell."
Oh yeah, good. That was a pop I wasn't expecting.
Yeah,
and it went over.
A surprise appearance.
One of the biggest pops in a long time.
Right, a surprise appearance from The Rock.
They lost their mind.
The crowd goes crazy. The camera shot of Rock's intro was so good.
It was.
Like now that Kevin Dunn's gone, they're doing different camera angles. And someone on Twitter was like, it was like Thanos showing up to Earth at the end of Infinity War.
Right.
Like
it's fucking great.
Well, they're saying there's so many analogies to Infinity War in this whole thing. And even Seth came out in red with the gold center, and you're like, all right, WWE.
Right.
Chill out.
So yeah, The Rock and Cody stare each other down for a while. Holy shit chants getting bleeped. McAfee said it rhymes
That sounds
with...
so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Holy. It's like,
yeah.
What shit is gonna like send their preschool advertisers home?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that, when they're on Netflix,
that'll change.
Matter, but I mean, SmackDown is going to be on USA, so they're going to still bleep it.
Yeah,
bleep SmackDown.
Make that the kid show.
Right. Sure. So we get a "This is awesome" chant, then a CM Punk chant. Rock doesn't grab a microphone. He puts his hands behind his back to show Cody he means no harm, and then he whispers something to him. Rock leaves the ring, but then the crowd chants, "Rocky sucks." Backstage, Jackie Redmond asks The Rock, "What did you say to Cody Rhodes?" And The Rock says, "Ask Cody Rhodes." So then later, Jackie asks Cody, but he says, "It's not something that I'd rather repeat, but it's a promise he can't keep."
He can't hurt me.
And thankfully, we can read The Rock's lips, and he said, "Tonight, I'm going to make you bleed." So we'll get back to that. First match on Raw, we have Ricochet versus JD McDonough with Dominic ringside. This at least was a really good match.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ricochet gave JD a poison Rana off the second rope. He hits the recoil, goes for the pin, but Dominic puts JD's foot on the rope. Later, Ricochet was down on one knee, and JD was kicking him, but then JD pulled Ricochet's arm. Ricochet leapt in the air and hit the smoothest Canadian destroyer
Oh my God.
ever.
Yeah.
Like melted butter.
And it was weird because JD didn't get right back up and then give Ricochet a Canadian destroyer.
Right.
In
That
which
was confusing.
Ricochet then did not get right back up and then give him back a Canadian destroyer. And then Dominic didn't get in the ring and give both of them a Canadian. Yeah, it was strange.
Weird.
Why not, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it was cool. One Canadian destroyer. JD's out. Ricochet sets up for the springboard, the sunset flip. No.
Shooting star
press. Sorry. But Dominic shook the top rope to knock him down. The ref saw the whole thing, and he ejects Dominic.
He's
ejected.
He's like, "You're out of here, you dumb fuck."
Yeah. JD gets up, but Ricochet still did the shooting star press and got the win to a standing JD.
I thought that was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
So Ricochet has won his last 3 matches.
Uh-oh.
Ricochet's redemption begins. Yeah.
Where is he redeeming?
Well, he's just winning.
He's gonna redeem
He hasn't-
a coupon at the grocery store.
Yeah,
He usually doesn't win.
Yeah.
No.
So that's a big change.
Yeah. Well, you got JD McDonough there.
That's true.
Yeah.
JD McDonough was only rated like a 71, I think. So
Yeah. So.
yeah. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from CM Punk. And I like how they showed Punk walk from Gorilla to the stage. Like they used to do cool shots like that, and they're bringing it back. Punk says, because like for a while, the music would hit, and for some reason, Vince didn't like the shot of like wrestlers literally walking out. It was like music hits, show the crowd, then show the wrestler already standing at the stage.
Yeah.
Like they teleported there.
Right.
So, and they even do that in the fucking video game.
Yeah. It's
Maybe because they can't figure that part out. Yeah.
Come on.
Vince designs the game.
Right. So Punk says he will be at WrestleMania. He gives an update on his elbow saying, "It's not great. I'm not medically cleared, but damn it, my mouth works. We're not on Netflix yet, so I apologize. April knows what I'm talking about." Yeah. So he says we're not on Netflix yet. So yeah, it seems like
Right.
Raw's going to be TV 14 or maybe TVMA on Netflix.
It's Raw.
Yeah.
As in raw dick.
That's why
They're just going to whip their dicks
That's why
out.
Vince named it that.
It's still called Raw.
Yeah.
Remember, we reviewed the first ever Raw, and Vince was like, uncut, uncensored, and uncircumcised.
Yeah, that's right. They said that the entire show.
He said it like 12 times.
I know.
It was like uncut. We always forget the last one.
Uncensored and
Unedited? No.
Uncut.
unrubber, like no condoms.
And unrubbered. Unsafe.
Unsafe. Yeah. So Punk teases hosting WrestleMania. He teases joining commentary or even being a referee at Mania. Then Punk talks to McAfee and he says, yeah, he's got the Pat McAfee show. I'm not a daily listener of your show. I listen to The Experience and The Drive-Thru. Jim Cornette's podcast.
Yeah.
Gave a Jim Cornette shout out
And I guess,
on Raw.
I guess Joe Rogan?
No.
Joe Rogan Experience?
No. It's the Jim Cornette Experience
Oh, okay.
and The Drive-Thru.
Uncut,
So now, of course-
uncensored, and uncooked.
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 What?
Yeah.
We eat raw meat.
That's right.
Man, it's because his dick is, he means his
My
dick.
dick is cooked.
Yeah. So Punk mentions Roman on McAfee's show because Roman took a shot at him, teases a future match with Roman. He brings up Seth Rollins and says, him and I don't see eye to eye, but that's because he wears high heels now. And then Punk says, The Rock hasn't been talking about me, and I'd like to think that's because 10 years ago he remembers coming face to face with the Second City Saint and realizing that his arms were just too short to box with God.
That's still like one of my favorite lines.
It's a great line. Yep. Last but not least, he brings up Drew McIntyre, and he says, I don't live on the internet like some people. When you have a problem with someone, you handle it face to face like a man. So Drew comes out. Punk yells, turn off that stupid song. I'm not medically cleared, so I'm not looking to have a wrestling match, but get your bitch ass in here.
So good.
So many one-liner comebacks are about to.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, best comment. I was like, damn it, another one, best comment.
Yeah. By the way, early Monday afternoon, Drew McIntyre has been like the king of Twitter ever since MJF hasn't been tweeting
Yes.
or turned face.
Right.
But Drew was like, we're in Chicago, and I thought I'd get some muffins. And he's at Mindy's Bakery, which was, those were the muffins Punk was eating at the All Out press conference.
Oh, my God.
Where Punk's infamous
Right.
thing shitting on the Young Bucks.
Like, I
shitting
wonder
on
if,
Adam
like,
Page.
Punk's like working with him. Like,
Of course he is.
yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. Don't make me push that fucking button, Eric. They don't really hate each other.
Fuck off.
But Drew's been so
He's
good.
been amazing.
I mean, like, we have The Rock, but Drew's a close second.
He's
great.
As a heel right now.
Oh my God, he's good.
That's because when The Rock gets on social media, it's like, hey, I got my new tattoo cream here and Zoa Energy. And
Well, not anymore. I mean, now he's cutting heel promos on the internet.
but like you'll see him plug all of it. Like he showed up at a Target. He's like, hey, you want some free Mana cream or whatever?
Sure. Why not?
He's like Trump. He'll put on his name on anything.
I know. It's like, what's the name? Like Tattoo Poppy or something?
God.
He's like, for your. And then there's even one, like, before he goes out on SmackDown, he's like, oh, I got to put on my Tattoo Poppy cream. Make sure my tattoos look nice and good.
The best was when it came out that, James Gunn kicked him out of the DCU.
Yeah.
And he like gave his goodbye thing, and then like the photo is like a bottle of Terramana.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let's drink some Terramana. It's like, of course.
Absolutely.
But now that he's a heel, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So
You
yeah,
have to get some Donald Trump popping cream. If you want your tattoos to pop, I know I do.
Donald, do you have tattoos?
No, I don't.
Papa Tui.
What the fuck,
amazing.
man?
Oh my God.
fucking
Papa
hell.
Tui.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
Where's the one where he's putting on the cream?
It puts the.
Is this it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
Here's the cream.
Oh, I got to put my cream on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a jersey that says The Rock in his dressing room.
My tramp stamp has never been so shiny.
Well, what cream do you put on your tats, Eric?
I mean, I usually just use lotion.
Yeah.
I put the lotion on
guy? The Asian cream?
Cream of lotion.
Yeah.
Anyways.
yeah.
All right.
Maybe-
Enough for the rocks.
Can we get
Instagram.
sponsored by Papa Tui?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to
sure.
pop some Tui?
Yeah, come on.
So yeah, Drew says, remember what happened last time we were in the ring together? Punk says, are you a Scottish psychopath in a kilt or an internet troll in a skirt? And Drew says, this is 2024. You can get canceled for talking like that.
It's great.
Then Drew shows his checklist shirt that reads, injure CM Punk. And Punk yells, I never had to put another man's name on a t-shirt to sell it.
That's amazing.
Right?
And
Jesus
then
fuck.
someone on Twitter tweeted a photo of CM Punk wearing a shirt that reads, I broke Big Show's hand. So that's awesome.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah.
But was that an actual merch shirt?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. So then Drew takes off his shirt to reveal the other shirt where he's laughing at Punk's grave.
Yes.
And also in the Mindy's Bakery video on Twitter, he's wearing a CM Punk shirt, but he wrote over it DM Hunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, he's going to come out to that. But he fucking didn't. It's like, why not?
It's amazing, yeah.
Is it because they're not selling that shirt?
Right. Probably.
They should.
Because everyone would buy it.
Right.
Right.
I'd buy 3.
DM Hunk.
So he's wearing the gray, the shirt where he's laughing at Punk's grave.
Yeah.
And he says, oh, I struggled to get out of that shirt with my biceps, something I'm sure you never had an issue with.
Yeah.
There's so many good lines.
Yeah.
And we're like not even halfway done. Then Drew stands on the announce table and says, you want to know the most ironic thing about you?
This is my favorite line.
The straight edge thing. You don't drink, you never do drugs, yet you spend all your time in rehab.
That's so good.
Amazing.
Even Punk was
So
like,
good.
it's pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's fuck.
It's like a roast. He's like, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, I don't hate you, Punk. You complete me.
Amazing.
You complete
Complete me.
When I'm in the gym and I can't get that last rep and I'm using weights you couldn't have even imagined in your prime, I think about you and the weights go up. I burst my eardrum in Elimination Chamber, but I thought of CM Punk and I won the whole damn thing. You're my muse, man.
That's amazing.
So good. So then Punk begs Drew to get in the ring, but Drew says, I know what the people of Chicago are like. You'll probably have a weapon in there and take me out before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And then this part was great.
I know you want to be at WrestleMania bad, real bad. You don't have to sneak in. I want you there. I want you to have a front row seat at WrestleMania because you honestly believe you should be in my position. But you shouldn't, and everybody's finally starting to realize what I've known all along, that Drew McIntyre has always been the chosen one. Chosen one. Who chose you? Who? What was his name?
Wow. Wow, wow,
Hit
wow.
me one of Vince's buttons.
That's tremendous.
That's tremendous.
Yeah, what's his name? Good luck with that.
And like Drew's just like about to laugh like when he said that.
Yeah.
That was so great. So Drew suggests Punk be on commentary for his title match against Seth. Then we hear burn it down and Punk rolls his eyes, drops to his knees, and hits himself in the head with the microphone. God damn it. Seth gets face to face with Punk and says, Chicago, welcome to Monday night. And the whole crowd says, Rollins.
Yeah. Fucking marks.
Seth says, now that we've established whose show
Albert's
this
like,
is.
Rollins!
Yeah. Now that we've established whose show this is, but then the crowd chants CM Punk. And Punk says, this could be your show, but it's my city. Seth says, I know this is an away game for me, but maybe if you two would stop trolling each other, you'd know that you don't get to make decisions about the World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania when you're not in it.
It's true.
Great line.
Which, again, if Punk doesn't get injured,
What is this?
what
match?
does Drew do at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Right.
And if Brock didn't tell that girl he wanted to pee on her, does Drew just fight Sammy in a nothing match?
Probably because he's been whooping his ass for like 6 months.
I mean,
Yeah.
they maybe could have made this a triple threat. I don't know.
The crazy thing is, like, I guess Drew, we all think he's taking this title.
Yeah.
He goes from not being in the match to the world champion,
Yeah.
and then to lose to Punk whenever he's back.
I mean, he pulled a Kofi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kofi wasn't supposed to fight Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania.
Right.
No, yeah.
That's true. It was supposed to be Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
So Seth asked the crowd if they want Punk on commentary, and they cheer referee. Then Seth points to Punk's brace and says that's his counting arm. But then Punk gets down and counts with the other arm, because obviously...
It's fucking great. He has 2 arms.
And then Punk says, in all fairness, I really don't think I could be objectively fair with these 2 dipshits.
Yeah.
It'd be like when Stone Cold was the ref.
Right.
He stuns Kane and Undertaker and announces himself as the winner.
And the word of the match is Stone Cold.
So good.
We got to review that one.
Oh, yeah.
Such a great one.
Jesus.
So Drew, who's sitting at commentary now, says, PG, brother.
That was good.
Yep.
Then Seth tells Punk, you need me to have a moment at WrestleMania. I like the idea of commentary because the irony of CM Punk narrating my finest hour has not been lost on me. And the way things are going for you, it's the closest you're ever going to get to a championship again.
Yeah.
You do what you need to do, but I need you to stay out of my way. And then Punk says, okay, I'll do commentary. And I guarantee that I'll do something that you, the lifts in your boots, the shoe polish in your beard, your skirt, all the pyro in the world, and that stupid sword you came out to the ring with, and you, your bell bottoms, your championship, your wife, my 10-year absence from this company could never do, and that's make you both interesting. Now hit my music.
Yeah.
Hit my music.
So then Drew yells, no, he doesn't get the last word, and I love this part too.
He's not even in a match at WrestleMania. You don't get the last word, Punk.
He's commentating. That's how it works.
I want to make one thing clear. The only thing Drew McIntyre's obsessed with is the title. You are obsessed with me. You think about me all day long. You watch me in social media. You watch me on TV because I am living your dream. You're my #1 stan. Write me back just to chill. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Phil.
Fuck.
Fucking Eminem reference.
I mean,
Hit me back just to chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan. Tears don't come in wondering why. But he changed it to just to chill. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Phil.
so amazing.
And then right after that, Seth lays him out with a super kick and a curb stomp.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was perfection.
I thought you were going to hit your butt and you went,
Oh, fuck yeah. So good.
yeah.
It's fucking Eminem. Oh, it was awesome. I loved it. A+ segment.
I was crying.
A plus.
So we follow that
Yeah.
with Ivy Nile versus
Hated it.
Man, did they fuck these girls over.
Dude.
This was not fair to
Yeah,
them. I
right.
literally I rewound because I was like, there's no way we went from that to this. There's no way. I must have
way.
accidentally skipped a segment.
First of all, Candace has been bad for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And not even like evil bad, like
Yeah.
borderline heel for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And what's his face treats her like she's the most
Yeah.
evil person that
McAfee.
anyone has ever seen.
I
Yes.
know. It's-
What is happening?
I don't know.
Well, it's this level of horrible person, should be like,
What?
It's so crazy though because we had that awesome 20-minute segment. Seth, curb stomps Drew. We go to commercial. We come back. Ding, ding, ding. All right, Ivy Nile and Candice LeRae. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa!
Not ready for this. I need like intros at least.
Right.
And by the way, I need intros so badly that if they scheduled 4 minutes for this match, cut it to 2 and give me their intros.
Oh yeah. It was 2 minutes, this match. So Candice throws Ivy out of the ring, tells Indy Hartwell to attack her, but Indy doesn't want to do it. Maxine hops on the apron, so Candice knocks her down. Then Candice fakes a knee injury, but Indy still won't beat up Ivy. And then Ivy gets in the ring, and Candice wins with a roll up. Indy was not happy. Thank God it was only 2 minutes.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
Stupid slut.
Next up, we have DIY versus the New Day. Backstage before the match, both teams were...
Oh, is this
Trash
the Raw
talking?
Tag Team Champion bracket #1?
No, they're already in. Both teams already in.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess because there's less tag teams on Raw.
Their general manager isn't a robot.
A bracket lover.
A bracket. Well, I'm a bracket lover.
He must be a Patreon.
So Kofi says, why do you call yourself DUI? Do it yourself, but there's two of you. Then Ciampa says, why do you call yourselves the New Day? There's nothing new about y'all. Then Woods says, what will be new for you is WrestleMania because you've never been good enough to get there. And then Johnny says, oh, never been good enough? How many wins do you guys have as a team at Mania? 0.
That's true.
So they each take turns with an insult.
Right.
Then Miz and R-Truth walk up, and Truth says, oh, this is going to be the best match ever. I'm so hyped. I told JBL that Awesome Truth is doing commentary. And then Miz says, McAfee. And Truth says, Gazunte. God bless you. JBL?
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
This could be the worst segment in wrestling history.
Yeah, right. Awesome Truth was awful on commentary. Judgment Day came out and attacked DIY and New Day for a double DQ. Miz ran into the ring to help, but Truth said, I'm just doing commentary tonight. And then Judgment Day takes out the Miz. Then they come after Truth, and Priest lays him out with a razor's edge, and Balor hits the coup de grace.
Ouch.
Who do you think's winning at WrestleMania?
DIY, I bet.
No.
I mean, yeah, you should, hold that bet.
I mean, I tried to get out of it.
You should make a bet with
Andrew
Joe.
said no.
No. 50 cents. What the fuck? What am I going to do with that here?
What am I going to do with 2
I
quarters?
said, hey, you want 50 cents to kill the bet? Andrew said,
No.
no.
Next up, we have Andrade versus Giovanni Vinci. Andrade did his double moonsault spot. It's great. His back elbow, great.
Perfect.
Then I think he's going for the hammerlock DDT, but he doesn't, and he hits some stupid spinning neck breaker that he calls the Message.
Hey, you have this really cool finisher. What if you didn't fucking do it and did something shittier?
Like you literally do a DDT that looks real. It looks great.
Right.
Like you lock
Maybe
their
he hurt
legs, you lock
someone.
their arms. No, I mean, what is this? Just a neck breaker. Okay, Elias, that's great.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Rhea Ripley with Dominic. Mommy does the stomp. She flips her hair. She starts to raise the title, and they cut away again.
Yeah.
It's part of her entrance.
Right. They're edging you.
Really? I can't come unless I see her raise the title.
Yeah. Well.
It's such a cool shot. She has such a cool entrance. Why are you cutting away? Hey, look, Undertaker's about to turn the lights on. Let's cut away and show nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it. No, don't do it, Eric. I'll come. No, Eric, no.
Eric smiles like her, too.
Yeah.
It's a good belt.
So, Ripley says she's upset that Becky's having matches instead of focusing on her. Dominic starts to talk, but Becky Lynch's music interrupts him. Mommy tells the man, I don't need to have a match to get these people's attention. I can just post a photo or video online and watch these freaks eat it up. And
It's true.
it's so true.
It's so fucking true.
I'm sure you all saw Rhea give Nia the stink face. It was glorious.
Yeah.
So great.
How great was Shayna, though?
Shayna
Like,
was...
do it to
yeah.
me. Do it to me.
Right? Pulling a fucking Jamie Noble.
And then Nia did it to her.
Yeah.
And then she pretended to throw up.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see... there was another video while that was the Rhea and Shayna thing was happening. Nia was outside the ring, and she's like climbing up on the barricade.
Yes, I saw that too.
And someone's like...
Someone feeds her
Someone feeds her
popcorn.
popcorn. She's like, thank you.
And then someone on Twitter was like, you're not supposed to feed the animals at the zoo.
God damn it.
And then Ryback's like, nice one.
She's a monster.
Feed her more.
Yeah.
So Becky says we both have two very different interpretations of what a champion is. To you, it's posting your ass on the internet for attention. To me, it's busting my ass in the ring to prove myself. Ripley says after WrestleMania, you'll be watching me from home on your couch, sitting next to your daughter who's going to be calling me mommy.
Ooh. Well, that's crossing the line.
So Becky starts crying. She says that's not just a funny line you could throw out there. My dad never got to meet my daughter. My dad's proud of everything I've done in this ring, but he'd most be proud of the mother that I've become. So it may be a joke to you, but it's not a joke to me. And that championship may be a joke to you, but it ain't a joke to me. And at WrestleMania, neither of us will be the same again.
Thank you, Jericho.
So then Dominic gets in between them, but Becky punches Dom right in his glass jaw.
Glass jaw.
Glass
Did you
jaw.
see the replay of this? Like,
Yeah.
she clocked him.
Yeah.
She fucking clocked him.
She actually hit him. Then Becky and Rhea start brawling. Ripley throws Becky into the ring post, checks on Dom, but Becky jumps on her back. Dom gets in the way again, so Becky knocks him down again, and then they're eventually separated by refs.
No titty popped out.
Unfortunately.
Or ass.
Yeah. No ass popped out.
But again, it was a good segment. It was, At least they're doing something to build this feud.
I'm really excited about this match.
Yeah, it should be good.
I am 50-50 again on who's going to win it, too. I was really convinced Becky's taking this title, but man, this would be a huge win for Rhea.
Of course.
Grand retain.
Rhea's got to win, but you do you. You drop that belt at WrestleMania.
I'll do me.
Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed. Before the match, Chad Gable tried to talk to Sami, but Sami's like, yeah, fuck off. Like, I know you don't think I could beat Gunther. Gunther doesn't think I could even beat Bronson Reed. And then Gable says, Gunther wants you to lose focus. You got to concentrate on Reed. Get your head out of your ass. And Sami is like, you know what? Thanks. You're right. And they shake hands.
I don't get it. He tells him to not focus on Gunther,
Yeah.
focus on Reed, and then he doesn't focus on Reed.
No.
Correct.
Gunther came out to watch the match from the stage. Sami went for the haluva kick, but Reed clotheslined him and hit the tsunami for the win, and I'm soaked from home.
Yeah.
And then Reed also got Reed got his nose busted open in the match, and after he won, he tasted his blood and wiped it on his chest. So yeah.
But Bronson Reed is so big.
He's so big.
I mean, like Godzilla size.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's like 5'6".
Yeah.
Yeah, he can tower buildings and
He's 5'6" wide.
right.
That's what he.
Both.
So backstage, Sami threw a fit, and Gable says, this is what Gunther does. He beats you down mentally until you give into those doubts. If you want to win at WrestleMania, you need a different approach. And if it's a different approach you want, then we can talk.
Oh, he's going to join the squad.
Maybe.
The Alpha Cat.
It's pretty cool. It's almost like a Rocky 3 thing.
Sure.
Like he's Apollo Creed. He's gotta
Definitely.
teach him some new moves. That could be good.
When Sammy wins it, he's just going to take the belt and be like, I did it.
Yeah, maybe. Next up, we have Jey Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Sure.
Nakamura cut a video promo with subtitles. Jay cut a backstage promo. He said something stupid. I meant to get the audio, but I forgot.
Yeet.
Something, yeeting your ass or something like that. But then Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso walk up to Jay and Jimmy and say, no yeet. Later in Gorilla, Seth tells Jay something doesn't feel right tonight. Cody, I got your back. Go get that W. Jay says, yeet. And they fist bump. Jay turns and walks through the curtain, and Seth's smile turns to a frown. He's like, yeah, go get that win. Ha ha ha. And he's like, he looks angry.
Yeah.
Another seed.
I think he's just a selfish prick, and he's like, I don't really give a fuck about this.
Right.
Maybe.
He's all of us.
Yeah.
During the match, Jimmy and Solo come out from the crowd, but Seth and Cody run out and attack them. Cody and Jimmy fight to the back. Seth knocks Solo over the barricade, but Drew McIntyre attacks Seth and lays him out with a Future Shock DDT on the floor.
Future Shock.
And then Jay hits the spear on Nakamura for the win. But it's what after the match. After the match is what counts.
Oh my God.
Cody throws Jimmy through a door. He goes outside the arena. Solo attacks Cody. Cody starts beating him up, but then he's attacked from behind by the final boss. Yep. The Rock proceeds to beat the living shit out of Cody.
I can't beat this level.
He throws a trash can at his head, throws him into crates, dumps tools on him while calling him a piece of trash. And then Rock throws Cody outside, beats him up in the pouring rain.
It was giving Kingpin vibes.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Behind them in the distance is a WWE production truck. It costs $12 million.
It's an expensive one. Yeah.
And on the production truck is John Cena and Stone Cold.
Look, how many of these things are going to pay off?
Fuck.
They're like really foreshadowing a lot.
They are.
They're trying to confuse you.
I mean, it's WrestleMania 40.
Yeah. Well, you never know what's going to happen.
WrestleMania 30, they had Rock, Austin, and Hogan.
Yeah.
All do the best, worst segment ever.
Yeah. Hogan probably comes and helps Cody win because he's like, you're not beating my title reign, brother.
Right. But yeah, I don't know
That's
if
a
that
lot
was
of
an
people
accident.
interfere. Goldust, Austin, Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
You got to really get all these guys in there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So many.
To make it the right story.
Yeah, of
We need
course.
his whole like Brandy.
Yeah.
Needs to take out.
The dog bites Roman's balls.
Yes.
Joe really needs the $2. After Mania, you're going to be out of money. You got.
I'm winning one of these, if not both of these bets.
Yeah, sure.
I'm very confident in DIY again.
Fucking Mark!
Hold up. I mean, they're clearly the second favorite to win that match.
Fine.
Wow.
Doesn't even matter at this point.
Well,
are they, or is Judgment Day just favored to retain?
Maybe that.
So then Rock throws Cody into Cody's bus over and over, stomps on his balls, but then he's like, there's nothing there. You should have said that. Then Rock looks into the camera, and let's just listen to greatness.
Now, world, you want to know why The Rock is the final boss? Did you think for one single solitary second that The Rock was going to let this piece of trash?
Oh, and he's like, talk his shit, but they bleeped
Not
it.
by a long shot, because at the end of the day, to all you Cody crybabies, to him, to Mama Rose, and to everybody, at the end of the day, it didn't have to be like this. But it is like this now, because of him, of Cody Rhodes. He stuck his nose in The Rock's business. Oh, and the prophecy has come true.
We see that Cody's head is bleeding. Looked like fake blood, though.
A little.
It was
It
very...
had a line right here, though.
It was very bright.
Yeah.
You know, so unless Cody needs, as his blood's too thin or whatever, it looked fake.
I don't think it was.
It was fake.
His dad is hardcore. I don't think he's a faker.
But they cut to The Rock, and it's just The Rock talking, and then we go back to Cody, and he's got the blood. I don't know. It was very bright red, and blood's not bright red.
Unless you're in a rainstorm.
I don't know. I guess. So it doesn't really matter. They did blood is the important part.
Yes.
That's right.
There was
They did blood on TV.
bleeding.
Nobody makes him bleed his own blood.
Yeah. Vince rules are gone. At least that Vince rule is gone.
Yeah.
The Rock takes off a weight belt, and the weight belt says Mama Rhodes on it
Mama Rhodes.
with the Rock symbol.
So good.
He wipes Cody's blood on the belt, all while saying, "This is for you, Mama Rhodes." Rock tells Cody, "Your daddy talked about hard times. The Rock's going to teach you about hard times. This is what happens when you fuck with the final boss."
That's crazy, yeah.
They bleeped it on TV, but at the arena, like they didn't bleep
They
it.
lost their mind.
And they
yeah.
fucking went crazy.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Rock throws Cody into his bus one more time. Cody falls down. He spits on the ground next to Cody. And Rock says, "It didn't have to be like this, Mama Rhodes, but now this is the only way.
I must kill him.
Look at your son. Look at him." And then fade out.
And Shivani's like, look at him.
Yeah.
Right.
Bravo. Bruh fucking oh. That was great.
Magnificent!
After this, I was like, maybe we should go to Philly.
I know.
Maybe we should go to WrestleMania.
Cheesesteaks?
Cheesesteaks.
Yeah. How much are tickets now?
So they did lower.
Oh.
They are significantly lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like some for $150 now.
2-day passes or
No,
single day?
no. That's just a single day.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
hey.
So it's still a lot, but
I think my brother got a hotel room. I'm sure he won't mind if we all just sleep in there with him.
one bed.
And Andrew will go home early every day and fall asleep in it.
Oh, absolutely, I will. I'll make sure of that.
That's right. Well, I don't know who's getting the one bed. Oh, Andrew's going home. That's his. I should have just
See,
climbed
guys?
up. I should have just climbed up on top of him.
I'm the smart one.
Slept with him. Like, he woke up like this.
Right.
Eric had to sleep in Joe's cum-filled sheets.
It's because I like to jack off so much.
It helps him go to sleep. You jack off 7 times, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
On Sunday or on Monday when we left, we made a paper airplane with the sheet.
It flew forever.
Still couldn't find it.
broke a blanket in half.
It went higher and higher.
Oh, fuck.
All right, well, that is all for Raw. You know that.
Yeah.
So let's give some awards.
All right, fine.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
Worst dress. I had Seth in his bell bottoms.
I had Bronson Reed because I did not get soaked.
No. I had Angelo Dawkins. Go back and watch it. He's wearing just... It's
Michael
like,
Jackson gloves.
not the gloves. He's wearing like purple and gold, like his whole thing.
Yeah.
But then he's got like, he made like a thong. Like, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. Best dressed?
Kathy Kelly.
Right.
I have Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, mommy. Worst acting?
Candice LeRae.
I have R-Truth. I'm done with him.
Indy Hartwell's
Just
also
fucking
acceptable.
done with him. I'm so dumb. I'm dumb. Like, what?
Yeah, truth.
This is getting really dumb.
Best acting, and the nominees are
Oh my God. There's literally 4 people.
Roman Reigns,
5.
The Rock,
Yes.
Seth Rollins,
Yes.
Drew McIntyre,
Yes.
CM Punk, not Cody Rhodes.
I have Drew. I mean, The Rock's amazing, but I just thought Drew's little zingers were just the best he's ever done.
I had Punk because he hasn't been on in a while.
Yeah.
And I had The Rock.
Good. Good. They all got their vote.
Yeah.
Cody was second.
Yeah.
No. Worst comment?
I had R-Truth Gazoon tight.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
I had, if that's Rey Mysterio, then who's in the ring?
Oh, that's good.
That's good. I mean,
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's good. Like,
It's so dumb, it's dumb.
yeah, I'll go with the truth. Gets in tight, whatever.
Yeah.
Best comment, and the nominees are
oh, there's too many, Andrew.
like 20 different lines.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I did like Punk saying the shoe polish in your beard because it's so dark,
Yeah.
you know?
you never do drugs and alcohol, yet you're always in rehab. Really got me.
Yeah, that's really good.
And it ends with you complete me.
There's so many good ones. But I'm going to say Punk say his name.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Say my name. You know who I am.
Worst match?
Candice Ivy.
Say my name. You're Vince. You're goddamn right.
That's tremendous.
Worst was Candace and
Ivy.
Yeah, sweep it.
Yep.
Super slow-mo.
Rey and Santos.
there was some flops on that for sure. What do you think,
Especially
Andrew?
because the whole Dominic thing.
I'm
Sure.
going to go like, I don't know, Street Profits and AOP.
All right.
AOP still can't really wrestle.
Sure.
And then best match?
Ricochet, JD McDonough.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. Although I really did like Io and Naomi. I just
Yeah.
thought they put on a good match. The outside people were good.
Right.
Worst move?
Ray's botched little splash.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Best move?
That power bombing Ford into Dawkins midair.
It's
That
got
was
to be
pretty
that
good.
Canadian Destroyer, though, by Ricochet, right?
That's what I was thinking.
That was good.
Yeah.
But the double punch, if that didn't happen from Kevin Owens on, pretty shitty.
right.
Yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't stand there like that.
Yeah.
That close to each other. Like,
Right.
why? Pow.
Worst moment?
Bianca getting herself involved with Naomi and the Kabuki Warriors or Damage Control.
I just had R-Truth.
Our truth.
Yeah.
Our fucking truth.
Yeah.
All right, best moment.
Punk Drew Seth.
I had the Rock going ape shit. I thought that to close the show
it's
with
gotta be The Rock.
with that, and just to put Cody so fucking back over, I would almost say, and to show us that nope, this proves there cannot be a pro Rock swerve at WrestleMania. You can't do
Right.
this level of destruction and almost beat a man to death and then go, I'm just kidding, we're friends. You can't do it.
Would you see Rock versus Hogan
Okay.
at Mania? I
Yeah.
mean, Hogan like ran Rock over with a semi truck, and then
true.
they teamed up.
That the only difference in that is the crowd made that happen.
Yeah, sure.
The crowd made him a face. And I don't
No,
know.
I agree.
You know
I
what I mean?
agree. Yeah.
It was amazing.
Right.
So
It was, yeah, The Rock. The Rock.
The Rock.
Seen him kick ass again.
Yeah.
Whooping Cody's ass. And to me, I'm even more Team Rock than ever.
No, I know.
You know? I hope he's the champ when the show ends.
You're dropping loads for The Rock.
If he's the champ when the show ends, but Cody had his time, sure. We'll figure that out.
Fuck Cody. Like The Rock said, fuck your story.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, I bet it is. All right, breaking news. So Ronda Rousey recently did an interview with Cage Side Seats.
Only
about
thing
her
I brought to
time
the
in
table.
WWE.
I bring one thing a year.
What?
I have that story.
Oh, Joe broke that story.
As
You
broken
interviewed
by
Ronda?
Joe Pisano.
Yeah. So Ronda said, I had a long sit down with Triple H, and I was like, I can't be associated with mediocrity. That's what they seem to be happy with at the time. I hope that it's different now, but I can't say that I've ever experienced it any other way. I'm so glad that it's getting turned around. Triple H has been great towards the women in the company and really believing in us. He's the whole reason that I was there, because he believed in me. I really wish that my last run was under Triple H running things and Vince being gone.
Wow.
She also revealed that she threatened to quit unless they let her tag with Shayna Baszler, saying, if you guys don't want to work with me, you don't want to do something extraordinary. I came here to have fun with my friends. Well, that was not extraordinary or fun for us.
No.
That was horrible. And that's why her title reign ended so randomly. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
Like, wasn't it like a surprise Charlotte return, and then Charlotte just beat her out
Out of nowhere. Was that on a SmackDown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Charlotte returned and acted as if she had a Money in the Bank briefcase and then beat Ronda in like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah.
It was so odd, and so that's why it happened. Ronda also released a second memoir where she called Vince McMahon a fucking sicko and said she didn't want to act out his fantasies anymore. So yeah, she hates Vince. So
Interesting.
to no one's surprise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it is, you know, like, okay, Vince sucks, but just shitting on the company that you were just at, it's like, Rhonda, you sucked at promos.
Yeah.
So
you did.
like you talking about mediocrity, your promos were less than mediocrity.
Right.
Yeah.
They were awful, fucking awful.
But I like how she talked about Charlotte with her throwing her, she threw her big dick around because that WrestleMania match was supposed to be a short match.
Right.
And that she said, hell no, we're going to go longer and have this great match. I mean, that's cool, right? If that really happened.
Sure. I mean, like, you know, they do so many matches. All the matches are scheduled to be short, except for like maybe the main event.
Yeah.
Like WrestleMania, you know what I mean? Most WrestleMania matches, like you get 15 to 20, and that's it. But yeah.
Well, 20 is a long match.
Sure. But I mean, yeah, like most of them are like 15 minutes just because they have so many.
Right.
Yeah. What do you have, Eric? Do you have anything?
Just something that wasn't brought up on the show during a Truth and Miz backstage segment. Drew was talking to Paul Heyman in the background.
Right. Oh, sorry. We haven't hit that button enough tonight.
No, we haven't. So yeah, that's all I had.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy because, you know, on one hand, you don't think that they will have 20 people interfere
Right.
in these title matches, but it seems like 20 people are going to be interfering in these title matches.
1,000%. Everyone on the roster's interfering.
Yeah.
All right, rumor time.
Rumors! Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations? That happened!
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Jesus! Oh my God!
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Fightful reports that Minneapolis is working on the assumption that they will be hosting WrestleMania next year, and they hope that an announcement can be made in the coming weeks.
Sure.
I mean, in the past, they've announced it at WrestleMania. They haven't really been doing that lately, but it could happen again.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll work out some sort of Pasta Mania, you know, like,
It's back!
Yeah.
Pasta Mania's coming back. We're gonna have WrestleMania at the Mall of America, brother.
Oh my God.
not quite.
I remember like totally marking out as a kid watching WrestleMania 16.
Right.
And then that's where they announced that Houston was going to host 17. Like it was like a commercial.
Right.
And just me and my friends like losing our shit.
That'd be nice if Houston got WrestleMania again, you know? It'd be easy on us.
15 years.
Yeah. But Minneapolis? You know?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Pastamania.
I'd like to see that mall.
Yeah?
No.
We'll take a photo where Pastamania was, and it's like a Chick-fil-A now.
Yeah.
I'll have to try to find it. Where was it? Nobody knows.
Just go ask everyone that works there, like, where's Pastamania?
Yeah.
And just film that. Like, people are like, Jesus Christ.
And then they'll
Shut
be
up
like
already.
18-year-olds. They'll be like, we have no idea what you're talking about.
What the fuck is Pastamania?
Call the police. Oh, God. Also, the Wrestling Observer says Netflix's Vince McMahon documentary series is still going forward. They obviously have to change the direction based on what happened. Shit. But it's still planned to be released this year.
All right.
It's interesting, though, because they're going to release a documentary shitting on Vince McMahon, pun intended.
Yes.
But also, hey, we have Monday Night Raw now.
Right.
So that's interesting.
Surprise.
Yeah. Any other rumors?
No.
Then it's trivia time.
Say what? Mm-hmm. If you think of Mount Rushmore, right? Think of everyone's list of Mount Rushmore, because I want you to include anyone that you've ever even considered on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
One wrestler has had.
So not Kurt Angle. Right.
Are we just trying to make it guess? What current WWE wrestler was in the last match of 2 people that could be on Mount Rushmore?
Which wrestler?
Which current WWE
Yeah.
superstar
Yeah.
had a last match with 2 Mount Rushmore level wrestlers?
Kevin Owens.
No, who are you thinking? Stone Cold.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I was thinking Owens too.
I can give you one of them.
One
of
current
them's too
wrestler
obvious.
had their last match.
One current wrestler had the Mount Rushmore people's last match. Yeah, he had both of them.
Okay.
I'll give you one of them. Might give you a hint. I cannot give you the other one because it's too recent. Macho Man. He wrestled against Macho Man in his last match.
AJ Styles?
AJ Styles.
Oh.
The other one being The Undertaker.
Oh, The Undertaker, yeah. So wait, Macho was in TNA?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Bald spot and all.
That was nice. Eric got a win for once. That was good.
Eric got a win.
That's good.
Yeah, sure.
All right, fan questions. I said fuck it. No, I would have never gotten that.
Yeah, no.
I'd never.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking.
Because you're not a fucking mark like me.
Not fucking Mark.
You're not as much of a mark as me.
Yeah.
You're not a TNA mark, dude.
All right, fan questions.
All right, that's all.
All righty then. Must have fucked up Ali. Pushfire Barry, your favorite Harley Quinn. Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Margot Robbie.
Yeah,
Push Margot Robbie, Barry Alexa Bliss, fire Liv Morgan.
that's unfortunate, but it's probably true.
It is unfortunate.
Just because Alexa does a better job cosplaying as her.
Yeah.
Only because of that.
correct.
Yeah. Angelo has Jesse the Mind thing.
Jesse, you know, McMahon, Drew McIntyre sits cross-legged and warns the cameraman about his angles, not because he doesn't want his bits and pieces exposed, but because he secretly does.
Yes. Wow.
He covered his thing like twice. You see that?
Yeah,
When
you
he
can
was-
totally see his dick.
Like,
Yeah.
what's under there? Literally nothing.
Probably pokes out.
Yeah. Like when he went over the top rope.
Yeah.
Nakamura's cleavage. Okay. What's the most dressed up you can imagine CM Punk being for his role at WrestleMania on a scale from full tux with a top hat to Eddie Kingston?
Eddie
Jesus.
Kingston.
I would
sure.
almost want to see full tux with a top hat.
That'd be great.
No,
it would
Eddie-
be amazing.
No, like dress like when he was part of Cena's WrestleMania entrance where he played like the old school
Oh, there you
mafia
go.
guy.
Oh my God, yes. How like the old gangster,
Yeah. I bet it'll be his t-shirt with a tie, you know, like
or it's his T-shirt with a suit jacket.
yeah.
I say a
or
black. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'll say it's either a Chicago Blackhawks or a Philadelphia Flyers hockey jersey.
Right.
100%.
He was walking with the Chicago Cubs WWE title backstage.
Oh.
They showed that. Yeah, maybe. Elberna, so here's the question. The Rock is fire right now. He's just going to disappear after Mania.
Yeah.
And are we ready for Cody to have the belt? It's kind of like Marvel up to Endgame. Oh, it was great up until that. But after Endgame, there really wasn't nothing left to care about.
Look, we get that, right?
So who's to say Cody's title run is going to be worth a damn? After 3 great years of one of the best stories in pro wrestling, we're about to get Cody's version of Eternals.
It's not going to be that.
The title has not changed hands on most people in so fucking long. People forget how amazing a title change is.
Right.
So forget the run. He'll fight some amazing wrestlers. He'll have a nice little run, and then some evil fuck like probably Gunther is going to take it off of him.
Yeah.
And it's going to be great.
Right.
I don't need a 17-year fucking title reign. If Cody had 4 months, I'd be happy. Seriously.
Oh, you're going to be begging the title be taken
I
off.
don't think so.
You're going to be begging. Mark my words.
I'm begging Roman to
Mark
drop
my
it.
words. It's
No.
a classic John Cena thing.
Oh, right.
Everyone's going to turn on him. They're going to be sick of corny fucking Cody, just like we were sick of corny Cena.
But again, you won't hold that. He
Because
won't
then
hold
it's
it
going
for
to
a
be
year.
happy Cody.
He won't hold it for a year. It won't be a year.
Oh, he will.
Do we
He
get?
absolutely will.
Will we get bum ass Roman?
Maybe.
That'd be great.
KJ, after seeing what Rhea and Nia got up to this past weekend, I'm even more jealous of you, Andrew. Can't believe Rhea winked at you. I know.
Yeah.
I told them, I sent them the video. I said, yeah, I'll never forget the day when Rhea's butthole winked at me. Pushfire Barry, if they were all on the main roster, WWE, Wardlow, Braun Breaker, Keith Lee.
Fuck, push Wardlow.
I guess.
Yeah. I
Barry
think so.
Breaker, fire Keith Lee.
Yeah, Keith
He's
Lee's
older now.
time is, he's a grandpa now.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's brother.
Brother.
Man, brothers, my best friend Dwayne killed that segment on Monday Night Raw, dudes. But do you think this is overshadowing the actual main event with Roman and Cody? Roman has definitely cooled off since Rock started cutting some great promos, brother.
He has, but you had to do this in a way because Cody got so cold.
Yeah.
You have to make it harder. This is like a Daniel Bryan thing.
Right.
Make it close to impossible, and then he does it.
Will Spires, what happens first? Umberto winning the U.S. title or Matt Cardona helping Cody at Mania?
I love it. I love it. One of my fans.
I mean, Umberto
Come on,
is so...
answer it.
I would probably even say Cardona. Even though, like, Umberto has a 0.001% chance.
Yes.
Cardona has like a 0.002 chance.
Look, Cardona's doing nothing. You can get him on the cheap.
He's fighting Blue Cane.
He
could pay you, I'm sure.
Yeah.
He'll pay
But
them.
did you see that thing? He's like, I'm going to finish my story. And it had
Yeah.
like the wheelchair in the middle.
Right, yeah. He's a comedy wrestler.
When is that night? Is that Saturday or Friday?
Yeah, it's probably Friday.
Thank God.
Thank God, I want to see that shit.
Yeah.
If Cardona shows up to help Cody win the tag match, doesn't count. It's got to be
Hold
Roman.
on. I'm going to quote Andrew. If Matt Cardona appears in any part of WrestleMania, I will pay the bet off.
Yes, I absolutely will.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm Raj.
Including if we go and we just see him backstage. You're here? Wow.
I'm Raj. So my connecting flight from Houston to Cancun left, and everyone that flew from London missed it. Can you guys put us all up for the night?
Yeah.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yes. Who are you?
He was the one that said he has the hot wife, so then we all followed him on Instagram for that.
Oh, done.
He's with his wife.
Done.
He says, where's
Cuckle-doodle-doo?
good to eat near the airport?
Oof.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No way.
What's that one breakfast place called? Like
Hot biscuit
Waffle
Hot-
House?
biscuits? Yeah.
We ate there once. We were desperate. Oh, God.
Yeah, Amraj, don't take your family anywhere near the airport.
Unless you go to Waffle House.
Because then we're going to lose a patron.
Don't leave the airport.
Yeah.
You ever see the terminal?
Yeah.
Yeah, just stay in the airport.
Yeah.
Safest place.
Airport's not in the best area, so.
You got to go like 30 minutes to get a decent restaurant from the
Yeah,
airport.
Right.
The Rizzler would be classic if we find out Rock leaned in and told Cody, I just farted.
I thought that's what he said.
They really shouldn't be zooming in on Cody's fake bloody face. Very obvious there was no cut. That's how I feel, but maybe it was the rain.
Rock said, just shit my pants on SmackDown. Please
Someone's-
retweet.
Someone Someone said, someone said that on our fucking chat. They were like, The Rock said, come in me. Come in me. Joseph Ryland, do you think there's any chance MJF shows up at Mania to help Cody? Or am I just a complete fucking idiot? No, you're this.
You fucking mark!
Yeah, because there's 20 people already interfering. He's gonna be 21.
I think WrestleMania is big enough. If he's coming, like Raw after Mania would be amazing.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
His fucking music just hits. You're like,
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we usually watch Raw after Mania live just in case there's a cool surprise.
Yeah.
Right. Because the people at WrestleMania will know who MJF is and they'll go crazy.
Yes.
But there will be people watching at home that never watch AEW.
Correct.
And they'd be like, well, I guess I've heard of this guy, but, what's his deal, right?
Yeah.
Terry Dactyl, Pushfire Barry, things The Rock keeps whispering to Cody. Black Adam 2 coming soon. We want Stardust. Or Hell Hydra.
That. It's definitely that.
Yeah. Libel Chief, Pushfire Barry ways for Cody to get his heat back. One, trash the tequila distillery in Mexico.
Nice.
Trash the energy drink bottling plant in Mexico. Crash a container ship through into the bridge in Baltimore, severely hurting the outflow of Under Armour Project Rock gear to the rest of the country. Too soon.
That is way too soon.
Too soon, Libel Chief.
Wow.
It's crazy.
I was going to say replace all the Papatui containers with, what's it called?
Usi Hot? What was it?
Usi Hot, yeah.
Or
Nair.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Danny, he has no hair anyway.
That's
there.
true.
Come on. He shaves. He probably puts Nair on just to lose it all.
Yeah.
The Rock leans in and whispers to Cody, it's going to be total pastamonium, brother. Yeah, maybe.
All right.
PCJ, Ripley's giving stink faces to Nia. Rock's giving Cody a bloody beatdown, and CM Punk jokes about eating out AJ Lee. Where do they go from here once they're on Netflix?
CM Punk, AJ Lee, live sex celebration.
Wait, was that the
you
joke going down on her?
Yeah. My mouth still works. April knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you didn't get that? I was even like...
Yeah.
Oh, I guess. Really? That's what he meant?
Euphoria is being delayed, so maybe this will be,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
live sex celebration.
Right, they're all going to be 5 years older when they film the next season.
Yeah. Bill it's like, how does that get delayed?
Right.
How do you have trouble writing for that shitty show? You just write, it's garbage. It's like Saved by the Bell with sex. That's all it is.
Oh, you don't like anything, do you?
Oh, come on. You watch Euphoria?
Yeah, it's
You're
good.
40, Eric. It's a show about teenagers fucking.
Exactly.
It's not good. Oh my God, you fucked my boyfriend. Oh my God.
There's two good reasons to watch that show.
Yes, I've seen clips, obviously.
Sydney
the good
and
clips.
Sweeney?
Yeah, absolutely. Bill Capri, who makes cussing look cooler, Cody or Josh?
Oh, God.
I'd have to say Josh.
I'd have to say Cody.
At least Josh has the go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but it's so played out.
Oh, really? Oh, really, Mr. Pizza?
He doesn't say it nearly as much as Josh says.
No, Josh said go fuck yourself 17 times an
but
episode.
It's kind of his only thing.
Literally.
Tits. Beaner Wiener.
I don't give two titty fucks about it.
Yeah. Beaner, well, the feud's back on. Beaner Wiener, can you guys vent off with me over how stupid Michael Cole's comments are now? Now? This is nothing new. Nothing new.
But the fact that everyone sucks his dick, like McAfee says he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Cody like, give it up for Cole.
Yeah, Cody.
Right.
Cody, yeah.
Pretty stupid, right?
Punk.
Fuck Cody.
Punk said it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said, I'll be sitting there with Michael Cole. Love Michael Cole. All his coal miners.
Well, that's kind of making fun of him.
Okay.
That's a bit of a jab.
Vince McScatman, did Eric point at the WrestleMania sign on his TV when Cody asked him?
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course you did.
You fucking mark!
Tony Khan's Coke dealer. Am I the only one who doesn't want Stone Cold to interfere in the match? This feud has nothing to do with him, and it would completely overshadow Cody's win. Have him come out and stun Theory 50 times on night one. Well, he did that last year.
I mean, I would say
Or 2
press
years
it
ago.
again, but we just pressed it.
Right.
I mean, yeah. Hook, line, and
I mean,
sinker.
honestly, the only way you could get me to buy in on Cody is if Stone Cold comes out and helps him. That is the only chance that I'll be like, fine, I'll accept it because that was cool.
I see a stunner.
Yeah.
And I raise you a Rough Rider. Damn it.
Hey, is that guy that won the IC title at
Who
WrestleMania
used to work here?
8 years ago?
2016?
He held it for less than 24 hours? Is that the guy?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Is that him?
That's him.
He's got a cool
What's
beard
his name?
now.
I don't know, but that's the guy.
Matt Ryder? What do we call
I
him?
think he was some fan that won.
What
They
did
just
Shivani-
climbed the
what
ladder.
What did Shivani say? Like black guy? What do we call him?
JR. Whatever the hell his name
yeah,
is.
that's
Whatever the hell his name is, I don't even know. God damn it.
Definitely not Aleister Black.
Remember, we can't say Aleister Black. That's what we can't do.
We can't say that.
Next up, we got WWE Champion Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Gary Pendleton, what would you guys call this current era of wrestling? We've had the Golden Era, the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, PG. What was the COVID era? Thunderdome
COVID
era?
yeah.
I'd say the Triple H era. That's what he says.
That's not bad. Starting now.
No.
The Now era.
Yeah.
Right.
Joe's foot fetish. Would Joe rather stink face from Rhea Ripley
Oh, God.
or lick prime Stacy Keibler's foot from heel to toe?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I wonder what Joe's foot fetish is gonna. I mean,
That's a tough one. I mean, because if Rhea's been running around all day, that stink face would be a little stinky.
yeah. By the way, this person's avatar is like Squidward eating SpongeBob's ass, I guess, while
Mr. Krabs jerks off.
watches. What the fuck?
Like this.
I mean, to be fair, I'd probably take the Stacy Keibler thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's come on.
Even Eric, right?
No, I'd go
No,
for the
'cause
stink
he
face.
doesn't- yeah.
Wish she's been walking around hiking all day. And that foot.
That's she bends over.
Yeah, Rhea's been wrestling all night.
Not all night. 5 minutes.
Kimbo, could
fair.
Raw
That's fair.
could Raw have been improved if The Rock had a pasta restaurant somewhere nearby? Absolutely.
Oh,
Probably.
fuck yeah.
Ethan saw Rhea Ripley's stink face. It should have been me.
It should have been me.
Dolph Ziggler thing. Michael Cole, I can't wait to see Cody retaliate by offering The Rock a handshake. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
That's pretty funny.
Because Cody's a little bitch.
Slapped him once.
Alec, I live in Philly, and this is my first WrestleMania. What can I expect that's different from other pay-per-views?
It's 2 days.
It's longer.
You'll be there all fucking day.
Yeah. Bring a lot of money for food
Yeah.
and beer if you drink.
Yeah. So there
It'll
you go.
take you an hour just to get in the stadium.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That is all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Or you can get your Thanks Guys t-shirt at bonfire.com/thanks guys. It's right here.
Nice.
That's it.
Eric's finally getting his Tony Khan shirt. There you go.
Thanks, guys.
And you can also become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. We'll see you this Thursday for the Monday Night War podcast.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Or next week for WrestleMania predictions.
That's right. Well, WrestleMania recap
I gotta piss.
at Patreon.
What's wrong with wrestling?